Let's add an obstacle. An obstacle that if you touch, it will make you lose a life. So, if I go to stage 2, you'll notice there's a little gap there. What I might do is I might put some fire inside that little gap there. So, I'm going to go back to Google search and I'm going to find a new GIF. I'm going to type in fire GIF transparent. And let's say maybe this one here. Just check that it works. Cool. So once you've found an obstacle, it might be spikes or a blade or something that you're not allowed to touch. You're going to do the same thing as you did before. So you're going to drag it onto your desktop. You're going to import it as a new sprite. So you're going to upload it. There it is there. And I'm going to move that down into that little gap there. And I'm obviously going to make it much smaller than that as well, maybe 50%. So I'm going to put the fire inside this little gap. So the aim is to try and jump over the fire. The first code I'm going to give my fire is the same code as my flag, which is this one. Forever, switch to the next costume. So when green flag's clicked, forever, looks, next costume. And as you can see there, it is actually a GIF, an animated GIF. So you'll notice though, when I start a new game, it's actually there on stage 1. So we don't want it to be in stage 1. So we need to tell it to hide when we start a new game. So we can do that by going when the green flag is clicked, looks, hide. So when we start a new game, it is hiding. You'll notice now when I get to stage 2, it is still hiding because we need to tell it to show. So we're going to go down to show, but when is it going to show? If we go to events, there is a block that says when backdrop switches to. So when the backdrop switches to, I want it to come on backdrop 2. It's then going to show. So let's start a new game and see what happens. So hide at the start of the game and show on backdrop 2. Let's see what happens. Perfect. There we go. And the next thing would be to make it kill you, because as you can see, if I fall, it actually doesn't do anything. And I'm stuck in a hole, as you can see. So we want to make that fire killer. So what we're going to do is we're going to create some lives in the next tutorial.